Hello, this is Andrea, and today is Thursday, the 14th of July, 2022. It is Bastille Day. Vive la France! At least if my memory is still good, it's Bastille Day. It doesn't show up on my calendar, so... sorry, my glasses are a little... Anyway, thanks for stopping by and seeing me. I haven't been on here for a while because I've been waiting to hear back from the doctor. And I did hear from the doctor on Monday after 5. The doctor said... Hold on just a second. I'm back. So on Monday after 5 o'clock, the doctor called me and said that I had adenoma on my right ovary, and that's usually benign, and that he wants to go in there and take out the right ovary, the uterus, and try to leave the left ovary. So I didn't even know this was an option. He said he doesn't know for sure if he can leave the left one in or not. But then, for after that surgery, I wouldn't menstruate anymore, but my chemicals, my hormones wouldn't go away right away. So he said I would get a call from the scheduling nurse to schedule the surgery. Well, I haven't heard from the scheduling nurse all week, and they're closed tomorrow. They're closed every Friday, so I called today and left a message with the scheduling nurse. And I don't know if they need a pre-certification for this. This takes so long. It takes so long, you know? It's like, I know I'm complaining, but it's like I'm in more pain than I usually am. Like, I'm usually in pain because I have joint problems and stuff, but I'm in more pain than usual. And then when I try to do things, like if I try to lift something or bend over or pull something, then I hurt myself more, and then I have to lay down, and I'm exhausted. And then when I do have the surgery, it's going to be at least a 4-week recovery time. So it's like, ugh. Anyway, that'll be the end of my complaining. But no, it's not scheduled yet, so it is what it is, right? Trying to keep my chin up. So I don't know. Do you use Flickr? Have you ever heard of this website called Flickr? It's like a place where you can upload your photos. And I've been a member there for like forever, since before there were commonly cameras on phones, because I used to just upload pictures from my digital camera. And I have a pro account there. And it used to be that because I have so many pictures up there, I have more than the free amount. It used to be that the pro account was $25. Well, the company has been bought and sold at least twice since then, and now it's like $70 a year. And it like automatically renewed like a week or two ago. And I didn't think it was going to automatically renew because I shouldn't have depended on this, but I didn't know when it was going to renew anyway. I didn't think it was going to automatically renew because my card changed. My credit card changed. Like, I got a new bank card in the mail, but the only thing that changed really was the expiration date, so they still were able to get the money for it. So I spent a few days downloading all my photos and then backing them up, because I back things up. Not everything, just things I know I want to keep. And, I don't know where I was going with this story. Do you ever get that way? So I'm like looking through all the years of these different photos, and I used to take, when I had the digital camera, I used to take so many pictures because I always told Bob that I think digital cameras were made for me because I have shaky hands. I've always had shaky hands, but they've been worse lately. But when I was younger, I still had shaky hands. And you know, back in the old days, we had a camera, you'd take a picture and you didn't know what it was going to look like till you got the photos back. So some of the pictures would look good and some of them wouldn't. So when I got a digital camera, I would just take a whole bunch of pictures, and then later I'd go through the picture. Like say there's a scene I like, I would just take a bunch of pictures of that one thing, and then later I would go through and pick the best picture out of all those, because some of them would be shaky and stuff like that. So I used to take a lot more pictures when I had the digital camera. It's like, I still have the digital camera. I was thinking about getting it out and using it again, although it's not very many pixels. It's probably not as many as my phone, but I did notice when I was looking through the pictures that there's like a depth of field in those photographs that I can't really accomplish with my cell phone camera. And one of my kids said that that's because it has a special, because the cameras have special lenses on them that are probably too big for cell phones, you know. So yeah, I might get that out and start doing that again. So what are you up to? I've been trying to do some artsy craftsy stuff, and I don't know, well, I wanted to get back into trying watercolor again, because I think I told you that I tried watercolor like a couple years ago. I only did a little bit of stuff. So now I got this little, but I had bought a big pad of paper for the watercolor. And I wanted to get a little pad. I got a little pad that has watercolor paper in it, so that I could do little practice things. And so this one is beta series of Stillman and Byrne Premium Sketchbook. It's 270 GSM. That has to do with the weight, and it's cold press surface. Anyway, sorry if I'm boring you. So I started the sketchbook for painting, and I just wanted to show you. So here's these are from tutorials. I watch a lot of crafters, and there's this one lady I watch. Her channel's called The Frugal Crafter Lindsay. Well, it used to just be called The Frugal Crafter Lindsay, but now I think it's called The Frugal Crafter Lindsay Weirich. I don't know how to pronounce her name, sorry. But I did this one. This was a tutorial she had. And it was so hard to make semi-straight lines, I had to use two hands at the same time on the paintbrush. And then I did this one. So those are both from tutorials that she had. But I want to start drawing some things that I see around and then trying to paint. The reason I'm doing the tutorials is, I don't know if you ever did watercolor paint, but there's different techniques. There's like wet on wet, and then there's wet on dry, and then there's like scraping, and then there's like coming in with pens and stuff. And the thing is, you just have to learn the techniques. They're not difficult, but you have to learn the techniques so you know which times the colors are going to mix together and when they're not, and when something's going to... It's just like experimentation, you know? I'm just having fun with it. But I want to start drawing pictures on here of stuff like around the house, like maybe some of my plants, and then trying to paint that in and see how that looks. But it's just for fun, just for me. I'm experimenting. I'm trying new things. Are you trying new things? I haven't been able to crochet because when I crochet, any of you that do needlework or crocheting or whatever, you know that it's easiest, at least for me, to have my elbows tight in, you know, let me show you. Like my elbows tight in like this and my hands right here. And so then the whole blanket would be laying right on my lap and my lap is in pain. So I haven't been doing crocheting lately since this pain stuff has been going on. So this kind of thing I can just sit at the table and work on, you know. So that's what I've been doing. And let's see, for the weekend, we're supposed to game tomorrow. D&D. I don't think we have any other plans, you know. Oh, I forgot to tell you, guess what? Today, for the first time in over 2 years, Bob is working at the office. They're allowed to go into the office now. I think most of the people don't want to go in, but he's trying to get a group of people to go in at least once a week, you know, because it gets kind of, he's stuck at home all the time with me, and then the kids coming and going and trying to be in meetings on the computer and stuff. I mean, it's got to be distracting. So I'm hoping he's nice, having a nice time and nice and relaxed and stuff. So we'll see. Who knows? Maybe he'll be mad about the traffic. I don't know, but it's an interesting day for him. So anyway, I guess that's all I got for today. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.